Welcome back to the Trading Bell. We are speaking to FA John Mwangi, the CEO and Managing Trustee, right here at the Unclaimed Financial Assets Authority. An interesting conversation, and I hope in that break time you dialed to check whether you have something. So what happens once I have discovered, oh, I have this and X amount of money?
So once you find out you have unclaimed assets,
yeah,
there are some forms you're meant to fill. Actually, two forms. One form is just to give us your biodata, who you are, your postal address, your contacts, and everything.
Yeah.
The other form we call the indemnity form. Indemnity in the sense that you are indemnifying us. That once you claim that asset, to that extent, we are not liable in any way. And also the information you give us is also accurate. So once you fill in that form, it's like KYC. Just give us that form. We have your ID, so we'll verify that which you give us. And then you tell us how you want us to pay you your money.
There's a case probably somebody saying my parents probably passed on, without probably having told us those kind of things. And I'm in possession probably with of their documents, maybe IDs and the likes. Do you listen to such cases, and how do you deal with that, for example?
So for such a claim, the beneficiary's claim, then there's a very important step that must precede the claim process. And that's the case of determining who is the rightful beneficiary.
Yes.
And that's done through succession. So some administration will be done, not by us. That's a prerogative of the courts of law. So you'll go as a family, report the death, go through the administration.
You're right.
Get those letters of administration, appointing the administrators. Then once you get those letters, you're supposed to get what's called confirmed grant. Once those letters are issued by courts, you wait for 6 months. Just in case somebody was left out or something was left out, some 6 months cooling period. Then after that you get now confirmed grants. Now once you get those ones, now you come with them. Now you launch the claim. So that beneficiary that the courts determined is the one you are going to pay. So that is now for death claims. We also have got institutions. So you're not a person, but you're a corporate body. You can also come and launch the claim as an entity. And you also have got what we call the agent for the owner, through what's called the power of attorney. So you can be alive, and you say, I have appointed an attorney
to help me
launch and claim. So again, that's a fourth type of the claim that we pay.
I think those are very clear. Let's talk about now the fraudsters and how you're dealing with this, so that you don't have some of them penetrating the system and claiming some assets.
Yes. So it's true, wherever you have money, you expect people with not very good intentions to try to come and dodge the systems and see how they can
get something.
Yes. So for us, what we do is to be very strict on our verification process, and also partnership with the holder. Because remember what we are saying, you first had a contractual obligation with the holder. This way it's all originating. If it's that bank account, you open at the bank. If it's that insurance policy, you took it from the insurance.
You're right. Yes.
If it's those dividends, you went to the issuer.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's where it all begins. So for us is to work very closely with those people, and we keep in touch with them. So every claim coming, and that's where there's a requirement that before the holders remit the assets to us.
57 billion is not a small figure. What are the challenges? Why are people not coming to claim their assets? Because most of them probably are still around, walking around here.
So what we have seen over time is two things. Number one is awareness. Most people are not aware of who we are and what we do. You see, the moment someone doesn't know what you are and what you do, then they don't have a point of interaction. They don't know how do we interact, because we don't know you and we don't know what you do. So we have seen awareness as a big issue that most Kenyans don't know who is UFA and what we do. And that's now we are very more outward looking, intensify our awareness, get strong partnerships, be in as many forums as possible, look for the stakeholders we can partner with, so that now this information can be percolated to as far and wide as possible. That's number one. Number two, we have got also some regulatory or what I call legal hurdles. The legal hurdles in the sense that the way our law currently, our regulations, the way they are drafted or the way they are structured, they don't differentiate what claim you are coming to claim. Okay, they assume a linear mode of claim process. A good example I'll give you right now. The least claim we have paid is 17 shillings. That's the least we have paid. 17. Okay, Bob. And you should see the file. You should see the file for that claim. It's perhaps the biggest file.
For the 17 shillings.
Yes. But we had a chat with him, and like he could not believe that his money was lost, and so for him it was a sentimental. Claiming for. I mean, you can't believe it. So, which is very good for us. We are happy.
So he was happy to get his 17 bob.
He made so many trips here. He comes, he has forgotten this. I'll come tomorrow. He goes and comes, and eventually we paid him. He was very happy. That's the least we have paid.
Okay.
The highest we have paid is 85 million.
Yeah.
Okay. It's one of the defunct government institutions.
Wow.
That had some exchequer release.
Okay.
But their term ended before they could utilize the whole budget. So you see now the money is left in the bank account.
You're right. Yes.
So over time now the institution folded. So the money came here.
Okay.
So you went to the treasury, and the treasury directed the relevant department to launch the claim. 85 million. Now you see those two claims, they're in extreme. 85 million and 17 shillings. The claim process is linear. Meaning what the 85 million guy was doing to claim, the same thing the 17 bob guy was doing. And we see the nature of unclaimed assets, it's small and small bits of money, but for many people, okay, because it's unlikely you can forget your bank account, for instance. That's unless you are not okay. Okay, but you maybe unless you are deceased. If you are deceased is okay. But if it's a legit money, you've worked for it, you sweat for it, then you know where your money is.
One final thing, and hopefully, are you thinking of how probably even people digitally can probably, claim their assets? Because probably there are some people who left the country and are saying, my goodness, before I think of coming back to Kenya. Is there a possibility, hopefully?
Yes, we're working on that as we work on how. Because right now, again, the other limitation is that the law presumes you are doing the manual claim. So as we go through amendments, we provide for that.
So it's
that you can just go online, search your claim, and launch the claim end to end. So, but we require some legal interventions to do that. But the solutions are there.
I know I had said that was last question, but I still have one more to go. This money, even the current government will tell you they really need money. And I was wondering, are you allowed to touch that money and invest it in any way, or this is not within your purview? And my other part of it is, before you are established, all these assets since Kenya began, where have they been? Where are they going to?
So yes, on investment, the law provides that by the time we get this money and look for the owner, remember you said like here my name is a CEO and managing trustee. So these funds come in a fund, and that fund is a trust fund. Where the monies are held. We are a government body, but holding private monies on trust. On behalf of their owners. So could be the original owners, or could be the beneficiaries.
You're right.
So the law provides that as we are holding these monies on trust, we can invest. Just the same way any trust fund invest. However, we don't pay interest to the claimants. Right? And the reason being that there's a cost of looking for you. So whatever money comes to us, we pay you back your money. No matter how much it costed us. So you can even imagine that example of paying 17 shillings. How much it cost both the claimant and
the paperwork, everything else. It was way more than that.
And ourselves. So the law provides that now we can use that investment income to defray our costs. But through going through the normal budgeting process of any other government institution, we say these are activities we want to do. And in terms of funding, we want that to come from the investment income. And then from last year, we've been removed from the exchequer. So we are not receiving any taxpayers' monies to support our operations. So which is a good thing, so that now we can use that investment income to support our operations. But as the fund grows, the income will also grow bigger than the expenses. So maybe as the regime depends, could we have some minimum guarantee return to the investors, or do we not give interest? But all over the world, there's nowhere unclaimed assets pay interest. All over the world. In fact, in some jurisdictions, you are penalized.
Oh.
But that's where there's a perfect flow of information.
Okay.
There's no reason for you to lose touch
okay.
with your asset.
Okay.
It's your own valuation. So you're penalized.
Okay.
But for us here, we are saying we are still imperfect.
Yes.
We still have lots of dots to connect.
Yes.
And that's why for us, we don't penalize you. And you hold your money on trust in perpetuity.
Okay.
So there's no point in time your money will ever get lost.
Okay.
So if you can't find it, your child will get it, or your grandchild, or your great-great.
They
it's
will
held
find
on
it.
trust in perpetuity.
Okay.
So for us, how we're supporting the government is that this money you've put it in government securities. Okay.
Yeah.
So all this money, all this 27 billion,
okay,
we have put it in treasury bills. We have also put it in the treasury bonds.
Okay.
So that way now the government is able now to make use of the funds for their activities.
Development agenda.
So long as when the funds mature,
yes.
we're able to get back the monies and be able to pay our claimants.
All right. It is the point where we also tell the people to constantly work transparently and probably disclose so that people don't have trouble wondering whether you had anything.
Very important. Disclose, no matter the cost.
Don't die with the money. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think this is such an enriching conversation, very timely for Kenyans to know. That listen, *361#. Get to know. Probably you have a lot of money and you're there wondering what to do in these particular times. Your money is safe. Get it. Thank you so much for your time. We'll leave you now with the market.